but I'm going to show you basically with just no list, no funnel, no offer, no following, no nothing, how you can actually make some really good money before Christmas time. So you can actually make some money for Christmas. And you're just going to you're going to be selling your advice. Now, this isn't for everybody. So if you're not somebody that can, if you're not somebody that wants to sell their advice online to make money, if you're not like a coach, consultant, course creator, expert, somebody that has some information that they want to sell, that this probably isn't for you. But if you've been following along, if you've been in the Christmas Cash Accelerator program, then this is going to be really cool for you. Okay, so you're going to like this. This is going to be neat. Right now, I've got the program. You can see right here. It's this box right here. It's actually uploading. It's quite a long training, actually. It went a little bit longer, but it's uploading right now, and then I'll be putting that inside of the group here. Okay, so we'll be putting that inside of the program. Okay. And this is a free program. It doesn't cost any money to be in this. And we just got somebody else that's joining. Right on. Awesome. Affiliate marketer. Okay. But you can come right in here to this Christmas Cash Accelerator. It's 100% free, and I'm teaching you how to do this stuff. I'm giving you everything I got. I'm giving you the tools. I'm giving you everything. I know that's kind of hard to see, but it's there. Okay, what's up, Trey? What's going on? So yeah, this is free in here. You can check it out. It's pretty awesome. Okay, it's gonna help you make money, $7,000 by Christmas time if you follow it. Some of you will make more. Some of you won't make anything because you're gonna make excuses instead. But now listen, we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna show you. I'm just gonna go through this process. I want to show you this process of how you can make this money. Now, I can't get everything to show on the board. Come on now, work with me. Okay, I can't get everything to show. Maybe I can. Okay, all right. So, here's what we're going to do. It's a real simple process. I've got this thing called the Quick Profit Weekly Workshop. I'm going to explain that to you, how you can make money really quick. How many people right now, down in the comments, let me know, you would like to be able to make money by selling your advice online. Instead of trading time for dollars, you would rather trade your bits for dollars, right? One thing I explain to a lot of people is they're in this situation right here where they're putting in all this effort and time and energy, okay? And they're getting very little output, all right? Now, I'll just pre-warn you, I'm going to be talking about how to make money and things like that, which typically attracts, sometimes it attracts trolls and jackasses and things like that. So if you decide you want to be a jackass or you want to be stupid down in the comments or be crazy, I will just block you and that's it. It's over with. I don't put up with it. No tolerance. Because there is actually people here that want to learn. There is actually people here that do believe in themselves and care and don't want to be, those people. Okay, so I'm just telling you, it's just boom, gone, see ya. Don't be a little turd down in the comments and things like that. Okay, we're here to have fun. We're here to make money and figure this stuff out. Most of you are trading time for dollars and you're not getting a lot of output because you can't get enough time in. We need to flip the scale. We need to put in a little bit of time, all right, and get a high output. And in order to do that, we've got to go from trading flesh to trading bits, okay? Because bits, you can trade bazillions of bits at a time. You can do the work one time, you can make something once, and you can sell it over and over. Here's how you do that. You do that by selling your advice, right? You do that by selling your advice. So we're going to talk about that. I just talked about this right here. Today's training, it's a free training. If you want it, there's a link up in the bio here on TikTok. You can go up there. It's 100% free training. It's 20 days, how to make $7,000 by Christmas time so that you can actually have a good Christmas. You don't have to have you can have a guilt-free Christmas. You can have a Christmas where it doesn't suck. You can actually buy presents for your kids. You can actually have a good time. You can actually get yourself something. Maybe go on a trip. Maybe you can learn how to make money so that you never have to be broke again. That's what I'm here to show you, okay? I help people sell their advice online to make money. That's what we do at makeonce.com. That's what we're talking about here, okay? What if you're an introvert? Can this still work? 100%, James. You can do faceless videos. You could just do like right now, you can still hear me and I could be pointing at stuff. You don't even see me, or this could be a slideshow and you could do voiceovers. but you are going to have to learn how to speak. You are going to have to know how to talk to people, how to make an offer, how to create a good offer, and you're going to need to know how to get people's attention, how to build a list, how to sell the list, how to deliver results, and repeat that process and refine it and make it better, okay? Now, I'm going to talk to you guys tonight about the tools. I'm here to answer any questions you have, but you're going to have to interact with me. I work so much better and I provide you such better value if you actually interact with me and you tell me what you need help with. I don't know where you're at, what you need help with, what you're trying to do. You have to talk to me and I will help you. Is that fair? Are we cool with that? Down in the chat, put an X if we're cool with that. What's up? What's up, LeBlog, the coaching? What's up? What's going on? Where are you guys coming in from? Yes. Hi, Mike. What's up? Let's do it. Let's make it happen. All right, cool. Look, I want to help you. I want you to leave today with some real stuff. I want you to leave today with an action plan, something that you can actually do. I don't care if you don't have a following. I don't care if you don't have a list. I don't care if you know how to build websites or funnels or make crap online. You don't need to worry about that. What you need to be able to do is this right here. You need to be able to take somebody from this state, their current situation where they're not happy about something. They don't know how to do something. You feel me? You need to be able to help somebody get over to here. You need to be able to help somebody do that, okay? This person. Okay, you need to help somebody get to here, okay? So this is their desired situation. Your desired situation, what is your desired situation? Maybe you want to make some money and you want to work online instead of having to have a boss, a job, somebody telling you what to do. So here's the problem. This is why you're valuable. This is why this person is going to give you money, because you're going to give them value. Or in other words, you're going to give them a result. You're going to help them get over here. Now, you're going to do that in a few lessons here. I'm going to show you how to do that. But what's happening is they're trying to get there, just like you. If you knew how to make money online, you wouldn't care about what I'm talking about. You'd be out there making money online. You would know how to do it, right? But you don't. Maybe, I'm assuming, okay, maybe I'm wrong, whatever, but I'm assuming if you're here watching this, how many want to learn how to make money on the internet? Want how to take your advice, how to make money with your mouth, how to sell your advice and make money online. Because then you can work from anywhere, you can do what you want when you want, okay? Now, if you want to learn this, if you go up in my bio, you can go to this is free, by the way. I'm not asking you for anything. But if you go to makeonce.com, you can get this training right now 100% free. I go in depth. These are like real trainings. This is like real stuff. Just go to this right here, Christmas, okay? Makeonce.com, just like on my hat, makeonce.com/Christmas. It's 100% free. 100% free. I'm not asking you for any money, so get that out of your head, okay? When you help somebody, they're here, they're like, I don't know how to lose weight. I don't know how to make money. I don't know how to be happy. I don't know how to train my dog. I don't know how to do these things, right? When you help them over this, they'll give you money to do that. Faster, easier, okay? So what we do, you just need to be able to do this, okay? You need to be able to help somebody, all right? Now, here's the plan. I'm going to go over this real brief, but you're essentially going to do this, okay? How many's down with this? You guys following me? We cool here? Hit some hearts. Let me know what's up here. I want to make sure everybody's on board here. I'm not asking you for nothing. I'm asking you to attend your own future safety getaway, okay? Tell me right now, yeah, this is coaching. You can help somebody do, or I don't know what you meant by that. Is this coaching? I'm coaching you, yes. Okay, but it's free. This is free. The makeonce.com/Christmas. Just go to the link up in my bio if you want it, okay? I'm not going to waste time. I don't want to waste your time. I don't have a lot of time on this. We've only got about an hour here, okay, to do this. But I'll try to write it on here so you can see it. www.makeonce. Okay, sorry for my handwriting tonight. I'm kind of speedy tonight. I got a lot still to do. Okay, makeonce.com/Christmas. I'm getting ready to upload the rest of the training. When you opt in and go for, it's free. God dang it. If you opt in for free, you're going to get in here and you get the training, the video, the resources, the whole thing. It's free, okay? 100% free. All right. Now, you're frozen on my screen. Am I unfrozen? Yes or no? Put a 1 if I'm unfrozen. I want to learn video editing. What your opinion on it? Yeah, that's fine. Learn video editing. You can learn video editing, then you can teach it to somebody else. That's how I want you to start thinking about things. When you learn something, learn it in order to teach it to somebody else. Are we cool with that? If you're understanding me, put a 2 down in the bottom. Okay, cool. Here's what you need to have. These are the offer non-negotiables. I'm going to run through this super quick, and then we're going to jump over here, and I'm going to show you this process. I'm going to show you how, without a following, without a list, without money for ads, without technology, masterpiece, genius crap, okay, how you can actually make serious cash and serious money, have fun doing it, and really actually make some real money and get into something that can get you out of the thing that you don't want to be in. Are we cool with this? All right, cool, awesome. This sounds awesome. Frozen still, sorry. 2, good. All right, cool. If you got questions, put them down below. I'll get to them, okay? Offer non-negotiables. You've got to pick a problem that you can solve. Just pick one, okay? You're going to pick a problem that you can solve. How do I do that? You got to write down your skills. You got to write down your skills, and then you got to ask yourself, what skills do I have that can solve a problem out there? And you're going to be in one of these 3 markets, okay? You're going to be in one of these 3 markets: health, wealth, or happiness, okay? Health, wealth, or happiness. You're going to pick one, okay? Me, I'm in the wealth. I show you how to make money using the internet. Piece of cake, right? That's what I do. Maybe you do health, okay? Maybe you teach people how to lose weight or be better in their mind or whatever. Maybe you help people with happiness, relationships, dogs, all that other stuff, right? Happiness, relationships, things like that, okay? You guys cool with this? Thank you for this. Heat, cool, what's up? This is Marie from France. Oh, what's up, Marie? What is up? So glad I found you. I'm so glad I found you too. You've been just nothing but awesome. Okay, today you really just lit people up. I love that. All right, pick a problem, pick a person. Who's got the problem? Okay, who's got the problem? What are their characteristics? What's going on with them? How would you find them in a crowd or something like that, right? Okay, so write down, pick a problem. Pick a problem. What problem can I solve? Just pick a problem. What problem can I solve? You need to fill out a blank for that. Okay, grab a pen. I told you to grab a pen if you got my email. I told you to grab a pen. Grab you a pen and paper right now. Okay, grab you a pen and paper and go like this with it. On that pen and paper, list 1 through 10 and put a line like this. Screenshot this so that you have this, but then put a line through this, okay? Put a line through this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And as I walk through these, I'm going to tell you what to do. Do it, okay? Just do it and have faith in it and believe that it can work. But don't be sloppy here because you're just hurting yourself. So get a piece of paper. As soon as you got a piece of paper, put a 2 down there if you got a piece of paper, okay? Put a 2 in the comments if you got a piece of paper, or hit some hearts. Let me know what's going on. How to be detailed about how to be talked about happiness. Okay, 2, we're getting some 2s, good. Is unhappy people enough? Yeah, I mean, but you want to get specific because we need to find a person. If you're trying to be all things to all people, you're being nothing to anyone, okay? You've got to get specific. Then when you get to be really good and you're really powerful with it, then you can spread out. It'll naturally spread out. But in the beginning, we've got to get very specific, okay? Maybe you help moms, maybe you help dads, maybe you help college kids, maybe you help people that are in bad relationships, people getting in or out of relationships, all these things, right? All these things, okay? You can get, I went deep on this today. I did a full out training on all this stuff today. You just go here, it's free. makeonce.com/Christmas. It's free, 100% free, okay? All right. If your advice is so good, why are you having to sell it? I'm not selling you anything, okay? Okay, I'm not selling anything. Okay, I'm selling you on the idea that you can make it, okay? I don't want your money. I'll take your money later. I don't want it right now, okay? I want you to learn. Forget about being sold something. If you want to learn this stuff for free, go get it. It's right here. 20 days. I'm teaching you how to make $7K for Christmas so you don't have to have a shitty Christmas, okay? If you guys don't want to have a crappy Christmas, put a 1 down in the comments, all right? I'm doing marketing right here, 100%. You got it, brother. Okay, sister, brother, whatever you are, all right? So pick a problem. Just pick one. What problem are you going to do? Indecision is a form of self-abuse, so just make some decisions, all right? I love you too. All right, here we go. Pick a person. Who has the problem? What are the characteristics about them? Okay? How would we pick, if we went out in the wild and grabbed them by the shoulders, how would we find that person? Do your best. I'm not asking you to know this. I'm asking you to do your best. Okay? So I'm selling, whatever you want to call it, brother. Whatever you want to call it, selling, marketing, whatever you want to call this. I'm not asking you for money though. I don't need your wallet. I don't need your card. I don't need nothing from you. Just please learn. And if you're going to be disruptive, I'll block you and you're out of here. Okay, pick a market. Health, wealth, or happiness. Which one? So right now you should have 3 things written down real quick. That's how fast you got to do this. Problem that I solve. I help people make money. This problem that you solve is usually just one word, okay? I help people make money. I help people with their health. I help people with their happiness. Pick one. Pick the person who has the problem that you can help. Just pick one, okay? The people I help, these are coaches, consultants, course creators, experts, teachers, people that have advice that they could sell to other people or that they could give to other people where they would save them time, save them money, save them energy, save them heartache, save them, all the things they don't want. Does this make sense? Okay, he's trying to help people, dude. Okay, good. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay. Then the next thing, you're going to write down 3 things here, okay? So I want you to make 3 little dots on this one or put 3 things, okay? What is the cost, this person that you detailed here, okay? This person that you detailed here that has this problem that you can solve. So me, coaches, course creators, those types of people, right? What is the cost or consequence if they don't solve their problem? So for instance, if you're somebody that has advice that you can teach somebody, help somebody, whatever, and you hate your job and you hate working for somebody because you want to make your own money, have your own power, call the shots, where you want to work, how you want to work, all that stuff, use the internet, okay, so you can trade bits instead of flesh. What is the cost of you not figuring out how to make that money online? What is the cost of that? If you never figure out how to start an online business and make money with it, what is that going to cost you? It could cost you, some people will go frickin' spiraling. Some people will just live in miserableness. Some people, they're going to have to watch their wife or their husband go to work or do these things. They'll never get their kids the car they want, the school they want, the places they want, the trips they want, and then they'll move out of the house and they had gone through life without a chance to get that done and do it again. How many don't want to do that crap? Yep. You understand? You get what I'm saying? So what is the cost in 1 year if they don't solve it? In 5 years if they don't solve it? In 10 years if they don't solve it? What is the cost of them not getting this solved? You need to know that. Because when I just spit that out at you right now, some of you are like, ugh, that sucks. Thinking about that now, like think about this. Let's say that you only visit your parents once a year, okay? So you don't live in the same city as them. Maybe you live across the United States, okay? In the country you're in, you're over here, and they're hours and hours and hours away, they're over here. Because you don't have money, let's say, we're pretending, because you don't have money, let's say, you only get to see your parents 1 time per year, okay? You follow me? Now, let me ask you this. Let's say that your parents are, let's say, 60 years old. We're just going to pick 60, okay? Let's say that your parents live up to the average human lifespan, and let's say, we'll go a little bit above that. Let's say they live to be 80, right? Let's say they live to be 80. You follow me? Put a 1 down in the comments. You're following along right now. Let's say that they only lived for the average life expectancy, just to keep it simple here, they only lived to be 80, okay? So let me ask you this. The cost of you not making money, because the reason you can't go visit them is because you don't have money to go visit them, right? And you only get to see them once per year. So if they're 60 now, and they live to be 80, hopefully they live to be 800, but what do we got here, okay? 20 years. Or instead, if you're only doing it once a year, that means you only get 20 more times that you get to see your parents. Now, how does that make you feel? How does that make you feel? Think of the cost of not being able to go visit your own parents, and you've only got 20 times to see them, not 20 years to see them, 20 times. Can you imagine how that would feel to know the truth about that? Okay? That's the cost of you not figuring out how to make more money than you're currently making and how to do it with the internet so you can actually go visit them and stay with them for 20 days if you want and still make the money. Are we on the same page here? Put a 2 down below if we're on the same page here, okay? I could use the extra money for Christmas. We all can use extra money all the time. I've decided to sell advice on not selling advice and about selling advice. All right, I'm blocking you. You're out. I've done it. We're done with this crap. Block, gone. Okay, thank you, Electric Marbles. You're out of here. All right, next. Let's see. Okay, turn, please. Leave this live. Okay, all right, here we go. So you guys are feeling me. What you need to do now with your own people. Now we're going to go over this. You can join this thing up here, this free training. Literally will blow your mind. I'm not joking you. There's no hype or baloney. If you've already been in, how many people are in the training right now? Put an X down below. Mine are both dead now. Time flies too fast. I know that sucks. I just lost somebody a year ago. It sucks. Okay, let's see. Mine are both X. Yep, I wish it would. Okay, so you guys are already on the training. This is real training I'm giving you. We go through this deep. I need you to write down, okay, what are the 3 consequences that if they don't solve it? This is how you get people to pay attention to you. This is how you get people to be interested, okay? How many of you, after me just sharing that simple, basic story about 20 times left to see your parents, are interested? Put a 1 down below if you're interested. I lost my dad a few years. I'm sorry about that, Natalie. I lost basically my dad too, okay? So just put an X down below, okay? You guys, you feeling me a little bit more? You understand? So that's how powerful it is. You're more interested in somebody when they can tell you their pain. You need to be able to speak to their diary. In other words, you need to be able to read their diary to them. You need to know so much about them and so much how much pain they're in that you can say it online and they will come to you and be like, whoa, how did you know that about me? And can you actually help me with that? Okay, that's where it needs to get to. Okay? All right, here we go. Next, how do they think about their problem? So what do they think the problem is? Some people, oh, the reason I'm not losing weight is because I'm eating the wrong foods. Okay, that's what they think. What they think, that's the problem. Okay, what do they think their problem is? If they can't lose weight, what do they think the problem is? Write it down. Okay, most people think, oh, people don't. The reason people don't buy stuff from me is because I'm a newbie. People don't buy stuff from me because on the internet, and they don't buy my stuff, and I haven't been able to be successful online because I don't have a very good offer. Okay, that's what people think. Okay, that's what they think. How many think right now the reason you're not making money online is because A, you don't have a good enough offer, or B, because you're not somebody that's good enough to sell something online? Put a 2 down in the chat if you think that, okay? This is what they think the problem is. They think it's their product, they think it's their diet, they think it's the way they talk or look or whatever because of their relationships, okay? You follow? So here's what's up. How many, so far right now, just let me know down in the chat, how many of you right now, based off what I've been sharing with you a little bit, realize that you actually probably need some more training on this? Okay? How many of you actually think you probably need some more training on this? Put a 3 in the comments if that's what you think, okay? So now that's what they think. You need to put that down. Now what do you know is the actual problem, okay? Put that. What do you know is the actual problem? All right? Put that down there. Here, it's like this. Well, they think the reason they can't lose weight is because they're eating too much of the wrong foods or whatever, and you actually know what the real problem is. The real problem is they're eating too many times throughout the day, and they're spiking their insulin, and so no matter what they eat, they just store it into their body, right? So this is what they think the problem is. This is what you know the problem is. For a lot of you, you think it's your offer. You think it's because you're not smart enough, or you're not cool enough, or you're not enough followers, or not all this stuff. When actually what really the problem is your marketing sucks and you're not showing up enough and you're not leading and you're not stepping into your message. You're not being consistent, right? You're thinking it's these other things, but it's not. It's not because you're brand new. I know people that are brand new and they can make $7,000 in 20 days and they're brand new, okay? It's because they're gonna do the right thing. Okay, they're going to follow the right steps. This is just a following the steps thing. If I came on here right now and you had brain cancer or some kind of cancer and you didn't know who I was, and I came on here and I showed you, look, I've got this pill, here's how this thing works, here's what it does, this is the proven outcome, da-da-da-da, you guys, regardless of knowing me, would buy that pill. Yes or yes, right? Put a 2 down on the bottom if you don't believe it. I'm in Build Lab Best course and group. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I registered. Awesome. Very good. Very good. Always awesome. All right, good. Okay, now listen. Pick the path. What is the old path that they think they're going to go and use to solve their problem? What do they think the old path is? So when I was helping martial arts business owners, I used to help them get students using the internet. Okay, that was my old business before I moved into my new business here. What happened was they thought the old path to them to get students was they were going to hand out flyers. They were going to go sit in the mall at a table and get people to put their name in a box, and they were going to, they were going to go to fairs and little things, parades and shit like that. Set up a booth and, hey, we'll give you a free lesson. That was walk around and clipboards and hand out flyers, all that stuff. That was the old path, right? The new path that I taught them was how to use funnels and use email automations and use attraction marketing and automate everything so that it could run 24/7. That was the new path. I taught them how to do automated marketing. Okay, you guys follow me? Now, I didn't say, oh, the new path is my product. No, that's not the new path. The new path is not your product, okay? The new path is not your product. The new path was going from the sitting in the mall and the flyers to going to what? Email automation, online marketing, online business. They didn't know how to do it. They didn't like computers. They didn't want to do that stuff, okay? I went out and helped over 1,000 of them at $5,800 a pop. I went out there and helped them do this, okay? And my first year ever doing this and helping them did over $880,000 with one product, with one social media channel, and I barely knew what the hell I was doing in terms of online business, selling courses, because this was my first time ever doing it. Selling like major courses. So you can do this, I promise you, okay? Bro, I have a chatbot agency. Is it worthless versus email? No, it's not. It's how you apply it. It's how you do it, okay? All right, here we go. So the new path was this new path. It was like the old path was driving a car, but the problem was you couldn't get anywhere fast enough. So the new path was flying in an airplane. At one point, people didn't believe airplanes. They were like, I don't know if I should do that. So you had to teach them about the new path. Then you could make an offer like Delta. They have an offer for you to fly. That's their offer. But their path, the new path, was instead of a car, you take a plane. Instead of clipboards and flyers, you take the automation and online marketing. That was a new path. And then my offer was, I'll teach you how to do the new path. I'll teach you how to do the path faster, easier, less expense. Do we understand this? Put a 2 down below if you understand. It's Mike's best mentor on TikTok. Appreciate you, brother. That's not true, but I appreciate you. I hope to be. That's my aspiration. So glad to have stumbled across. Appreciate you guys so much. Okay, this is really important. People screw this up right here. People go out there, to solve it, you need my thing. No. That's not true. This is why we have a problem. And most people don't even know the problem they're solving. Most people don't even know the problem they're solving, so they don't talk about it on the internet, so people can't hear them. They don't build an audience, and they're like, what's happening here? Okay? Okay. Next, pick the right person. What are 3 things, this is right here, what are 3 things on your paper, what are 3 things that they must have in order for you to do business with them, okay? We're going to jump over here at the end. I'm going to show you this, okay? And please don't leave. If you've been here this long, it'd be silly for you to leave. We've got another 30 minutes. I'm going to blow your freaking mind over here with 5 steps of what you can do right now to start making money, okay? What are 3 things that they must have? Let's go back to my martial arts example, okay? Number 1, they had to be in business. They had to have a school, okay? They had to have a martial arts school or I could not help them. So up here, pick the person. The problem was they needed students. That was what they needed. They needed people to teach. They needed students. That was money to them. The person, martial arts people that teach martial arts. The market, okay, well, I'm teaching them wealth. I was teaching them how to make money. The consequences, well, if you don't get students, you're going to go out of business. You're going to have to go back and be working at the Walmarts or the jobs or whatever, construction, doing shit you don't want to do. The consequence, they don't solve it. What they think the problem was, they think they had the wrong color of paper for their flyers. They didn't think they weren't at the right mall. They weren't in the right school doing board breaking demonstrations and shit like that. That's what they thought. What the problem really was is they couldn't get out to enough people and people were looking at their phones. They weren't looking at flyers, okay? So that was the new path. The right person now, what was the 3 things they needed? They had to have a school. They had to have students already. They had to be in some sort of business already. Okay? And third, they had to accept that they're going to have to go onto the internet, online, okay? And they were going to have to put out some content. They were going to have to show up out there, okay? You guys feel me? You understand what I'm saying here? Is this helping you? Okay? Put a 2 down below if this is helping you. How many of you right now, just off the little bit I've shared with you, how many of you know that you need more training on this stuff? Okay? How many of you know that you need more training on this stuff? You're starting to see why maybe things haven't worked out in the past when it comes to this stuff. Yeah? 2, 2, 2? You guys, okay? All right. Now, 3 quick wins. What were 3 quick wins that you can help somebody get? Okay? What are 3 quick wins you can help somebody get? So let's say you made an offer to them, and let's say that your offer, I'm just making up numbers. I'm not telling you you got to charge, but just making up numbers, okay? Let's say that your offer was $500, okay? We're just making this up. Let's say it was $499. You were going to help them get from here to here, okay? You could help them get across these steps for $500, okay? But let's say that the 3 quick wins that you got them were worth, okay? They were worth what these things that you were going to get a quick win right when they joined. They were worth, let's say, $5K, right? So if they came in and you gave them a quick win within the first week or 2 after they joined, then they would be like, oh my God, the price of what I just paid just blows me away. So they don't even think about wanting a refund. They don't think about even wanting out. They think they're just so happy. You actually gave them what they wanted, right? So what were my 3 quick wins? Well, the first one was we got a funnel up right away. We got a funnel up right away. And then I showed them how to post online so that they could get people into the funnel. And I started getting them leads right away. And then I showed them how to make a real offer instead of giving away the farm for free. And I had people going from not even getting a student per month to some of them were getting 15 to 20 students per week without even spending money on ads. That was the offer, the quick win. And this happened within the first 7 days of them being with me. What are your 3 quick wins? What are the 3 things that you can give somebody, all right, that would be a quick win for them? Write those things down. I hope you're writing this down. If you've been writing this down, if you're liking this stuff, hit some hearts, put a 2 down if you've been following along and you can, okay, full-time, I know full-time single mama, have 1 ring. Yeah, I got you. I know you got to put the kids to bed, do that, okay, I know that. But listen, I taught all of this already in this Christmas Cash Accelerator. Just go to makeonce.com/Christmas. It is free, okay? 100% free. And then you got to design these deliverables. Now, in the beginning, you're going to teach this live. You might teach it live a few times so that you can really get the nuts and bolts of it figured out and you can really dial in what they need. So what you do is this is how it looks. You create a blueprint, all right? You create the steps. I'm just making some steps up here. So they start here. This is where they're sad. And then they end here. This is where they're happy. They start here and they go through these steps and they get to here. This thing right here, these 9 steps, those are your steps that you get them across this line, remember? Okay, you get them across this line. So we lay out the steps, we just lay them out. It's like a blueprint. We just lay out, here's what you're gonna do. Here's the steps. You could talk to them about it, but you haven't actually created the program. You haven't actually created the course because we don't want to waste our time doing that, and we don't want to build something before we actually sell it. We want to make sure this thing is going to sell first before we spend the time actually creating it. And even then, we want to make sure that we create it with them so that we create it right and it actually helps them the first time around. So when we make it once, we can then just sell it over and over again. You guys with me on this? Put a hand down in the chat if you guys are with me on this. And here's the other thing, okay? Here's the other thing I want you to understand. You don't do it any other way. You don't build it first then sell it. It'd be like an architect. Think about this. An architect that creates blueprints of a huge hospital building, and then they build the huge hospital building, and then they're like, I hope we can sell this. I hope somebody buys this building. It doesn't work. They'd go out of business. How could they afford that? Okay? It's no different here. You guys following it? I have to go back to the Skool and emails to catch up. Yes, please do that. Okay, here we go. So that's what you're going to do. You're going to lay out a blueprint, lay out the blueprint or the plan, whatever you want to call it, the steps. Then we're going to sell it. Then we're going to build it, okay? And we're going to build it live, as I said down here, okay? And you're going to record it as you do it live. And then when you get done, boom, you've got a product you can sell that you know people want, that you know helps them. We getting this? Okay, we getting this? Good reply about something that... Okay. All right, so we're following that. Now I want to show you how this looks, okay? Now this is going to go over a lot of your heads. How many of you right now, let me ask you this, how many of you right now would like me to give you more training on this, okay? How many of you know that you need more training on this, number one? How many know that you would like more training from me on this particular thing, right? Anybody? You guys liking this stuff? Okay, cool. All right. So let's jump over here And let me show you how this works. Oh, and by the way, well, I'll share it with you over here. Okay. If by chance, I've got a program, I'll mention it, but I'm not selling it to you. I don't want you don't need to buy anything. I've got this Build Lab program that I help you with this stuff. I'm gonna have to put this at a little bit of a angle here so I can fit it all in. We'll kind of work on getting closer as I go through these things, okay? Everybody can kind of see the board. I know there's glares and stuff like that. Just don't trip on that too much. We'll get this figured out, okay? Now I do have this thing. I'll just mention it real quick. All right, I'll put it right here. If you go to I just created this right now, and it's not going to be available for very long. And I doubt I know I'm not going to leave it at the price it's at, because I'm giving it to you for like 60% off. You don't have to buy this. Don't buy it. Listen, don't buy it, okay? You don't have to buy it. It's there if you want it, okay? You don't need it. I'm teaching people, this thing on this 20 days free. You can get that. But if you go to makeonce.com/coach, I've got a daily profit pocket coaching thing. It's $27. It's normally $67, but for a limited time right now, until I either take it down or raise the price, I'm giving you 60% off, because I want it to be less than $1 a day, and you get some real awesome pocket coaching. Every day I send you a short Loom video on how to use these tools, how to set up things, how to sell things better, helps your mindset, how to get attention, how to build your list, how to sell your list, how to deliver things, how to create courses, how to actually get some serious job replacing income coming in for less than $1 a day. So if you go to makeonce.com/coach, it's $27 for right now during this promotion. I don't know how long it's going to be available, but go check it out. It's 60% off every day. The archive, I'll give you the whole archive on it. Okay, here we go. So we did this. We talked about this. You can go here and get a 20-day, 7K and 20-day Carefree Christmas plan. And I'm coaching you every day. We're only on day 3, so you can get in now and you can get caught up and you can be with us as we do this, okay? You can be with us as we do this. I just released an awesome, all this stuff is on the board because that's what I just trained everybody on and went really hard on, okay? And then we're going to really, really get in there and help people, okay? So I created a very $27, you can't even buy you can't even get a meal for that hardly, okay? So I don't know what else I can have to give you. You have to spend something so you have some skin in the game, so you show up, so you want it. It'll mean more to you, okay? Looks like okay, there we go. So here's what we're going to do. Let me go through this real quick, and then I'll get, I don't know if I'll be able to get into all of this. We've got about 20 minutes left, okay? But what we've got right here, hopefully I can get into all of this, but let me just take you through this process right here. Number one, you got to get traffic. Okay, you got to get traffic. And then the traffic that you get, so right now I'm doing marketing, right? And I'm driving you over to get on my list. What is you getting on my list? Well, there's 2 things that are happening. I'm asking you to go get my free Christmas Cash Accelerator just for the cost of your email. Okay, you can get in there and I give it to you. It's literally thousands of dollars worth of coaching and training. I'm going to show you I'm showing you everything, and I'm holding absolutely nothing back. It's the craziest free offer cool thing I've ever done. So get it while you can. But I'm building my list. Once I've built my list up, as I'm building the list up here, okay, and I'm driving people in, I'm getting them on the email, and I'm getting them to join my free community, my free group, all right? In that free group, here's what I'm doing with them, okay? Here's what I'm doing with them. Because the point is that, this is the truth, okay? Connection is currency, okay? Until somebody knows, likes, and trusts you, they ain't buying nothing from you, okay? Until that you've got the credibility and the authority, they ain't buying nothing from you. So how are you going to get credibility and authority fast where you can actually make this 7K in 20 days? Well, you get credibility and authority when you do what I'm doing right now. How many of you have never seen me before? This is the first time you've ever seen me. You're coming in here, and because of what I've done with you here and over on this other board, I've earned a little bit of the know, like, and trust. I've earned a little bit of credibility because I'm teaching you something. I'm getting a little bit of authority because this shit's making sense. Is this anybody? You feel me? Put a 2 down below. If you're new, you see me for the first time, and this is what's happening to you right now. You're going, wow, I'm a little mind blown right now, right? There's a 2. We've got James throwing a 2 down there. Okay, you get what I'm saying? You following this? You seeing what this is? Okay, So that's what you do. And how do we do that? How do you do that fast? Okay, well, how you do it fast is you go out there and you post. Okay, you go out there and you post. How do you post? Well, you can go live like I'm doing. You don't have to, if I can't go live on TikTok, I need 1,000 people. Well, you need to post more. What are you going to post? Well, I've got this framework that I'm getting ready to teach everybody in the Christmas Cash Accelerator. It's called Inspire. Now, I know it's kind of a, hoo-hoo, whatever, but it's actually an acronym for how you post. Okay, so each one of these letters, there's 7 of them. They are all themes of how you can post little short 1 minute or less videos, or it doesn't matter how long. They could be 10 seconds, 5 seconds, 2 seconds. They can be 2 minutes, 2 hours. But you follow this Inspire acronym, and it tells you what to post so that people know, like, and trust you, and it grows your posts up high enough you can go live, and you can also go find people that are already asking questions out there in groups, and you can go in there and say, hey man, I see you got a question about happiness or weight loss or making money. I actually created a free group, a free training that you can go check out and you can get a part of right now for free, and I will help you get where you want to go, okay? So we're posting, we're going live, we're going out and finding comments, we're interacting, we're engaging, we're getting into the market. And because we did this, because we figured this out, we know how to go find the people out on the web that we can actually generate traffic with. So in the beginning, you got to put a little elbow grease in there to go out and find the people. You guys understand this? Put a 1 if you're getting this. This isn't hard. This isn't hard. The biggest thing is you just got to show up, okay? Give me a minute here. I got to get some water. Okay, hit some hearts while I'm getting some water. You following me? All right. I've been going all day here. Okay, here we go. So you're getting this, right? You can do this. This isn't hard. You don't got to be special. You just got to show up and do it, all right? I can't do your push-ups for you. Nobody can. And as sooner you accept that, they'll be better. Now, Mike, you said no funnels, no tech, all this stuff. Listen, a Facebook group is easy. Telling somebody to give you their email, you can get their emails, okay? Yesterday, I posted a video on this thing and made over $1,300, and I didn't spend any money on ads. I've only given them 2 videos. I went live once and generated a list going live with you. Some of you are on there, all right? Hit some hearts if you're on there. Join this list. We got 100, I had 158 people that came over for the Christmas Cash Accelerator after 1 live. I did 1 live, talked about it, that's it. And then 158 people went in there. And of those 158 people, I made $1,300, and I only gave them 2 free videos, which are actually badass videos, where I train them inside of there. But we're just getting started. You can do the exact same thing that I did. That's what I teach you. Okay, that's what I teach you in that pocket coaching. I go over this stuff in crazy detail. So makeonce.com/coach, and you can check that out. Okay, it's less than $1 a day. You don't have to buy it. I'm not selling it to you. I'm just telling you about it. Okay, here we go. Now, you don't need it. You can go learn in this course if you want. It's just a faster way to do it. How do you build a list? Mike, I don't know how to do funnels and email lists. Okay, well, that's fine. But what you can do, I'm trying to get you over here where we can see you a little bit, okay? What you can do is you can set up a free, you could do a WeChat. You could do a free Telegram chat group. You could get them into a Facebook group. I happen to use a Skool group, which is free, but then it costs money, so some people won't do that. Or you can believe in yourself and just get in there and do it, make some money and pay for it that way. Or just pay for it and know that you're going to go all in, burn the boats, cut the bridge, all the stuff, that draw up a line in the sand. Just decide. Okay, the boat don't get too far from the dock when you've got your foot on the boat and on the dock. Okay, you got to decide. It's light on or off, okay? So you come in here, you start building a list. I happen to build an email list because I know how to build funnels, which I teach you about in the pocket coaching thing for 27 bucks, okay? Or you can learn in this free training. And I also got people in the Skool group, okay? So they come into here, then they come into here, and guess what I do with them in there? I help them. I give them value. I put a cool video in there today walking through how to create an offer. And I showed them exactly what we're going to be doing, and I broke it down for them. Some people were like, I don't know how to do the offer. I'm in there engaging with them, building things up with them, okay? So again, here's what we're doing. Okay, here's what we're doing. We're going out there, we're working to get some traffic. We're just posting, we're going live, we're commenting. We're telling them about this thing that we have that helps them solve their problem. Then we get them into some form of a list. Okay, you guys follow me? Put 1, 2 in the chat so far if you're where we're at right now. Okay, I gotta take this goddamn thing off. It's hot in here. Okay, put a 1 and a 2 down below. If you're following me right now, you understand what I'm saying. You're following along right now. We gotta get traffic. We gotta build this list. The powers in the list. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, only 2 of you, 3 of you. Okay, here we go. Once we get them on the list, we've got to do this thing that I came up with this name. Okay, it's just a silly name. Okay, Quick Profit Weekly Workshop. Okay, what we're going to do with the people in this list is we are going to speak to them, and we're going to do essentially a video sales letter, but we're going to do it live. We're going to do it on Zoom, and it's free for them to come. And or a webinar, whatever you want to call it. I like to call them workshops. This is kind of like a workshop right now. So this isn't hard. You don't have to be as high strung as I am. You don't even have to be on the screen. You can just do slides and talk over the slides, and you can point at things if you don't want to be on the actual screen. You can write, you can do all that stuff, okay? Please leave with the negativity. Nobody wants to hear it. Is there somebody in here crying? Okay, is there somebody in here crying? We'll get them out of here, okay? Anyway, okay, all right, here we go. So, all right, so once we build the list, we're gonna build up we're gonna connect with them, we're gonna help them, we're gonna provide value, we're gonna build up our authority and our credibility, posting short little videos in there. All right, short little videos in there. In our pocket coaching that I use all the time, I teach about how to do Loom, how to use Stripe and PayPal and all these things. I can't get into all that right now, obviously, because I gotta get this to you here in like 10 minutes. And I want to get some questions. We'll get 5 minutes for questions, so write your questions down if you haven't. But this Quick Profit Weekly Workshop, here's how you do this webinar. There's a lot of people that teach webinars, how it's really complicated. This is the easiest way you can do it right here, okay? Man, we got a lot of lights. I wish I could just, screw it. Okay, here we go. I want you to write this down on a piece of paper. Here's how you speak. Now remember, you can speak with a pen. You can speak with audios. You can do faceless slides. You can do the way I'm doing it, okay? Whatever works best for you. You find your way to deliver. That's how you do it, okay? Here's how you speak. Speaking makes you more money faster than any other thing out there. You find me one really important person that's selling their advice out there that doesn't speak to make money. Tony Robbins, Brian Tracy, Brennan Burchard, Alex Hormozy, all these people, right? You name somebody. Names Joe Rogan, Elon, all these people that are really successful. What do you find in common with them? They all speak. Now you can speak virtually, you can speak on a stage, you can speak in person, you can speak to groups, you can speak on your Quick Profit Weekly Workshop. Okay? I know people that will do these. I've done these myself for years and years and years. I've called them all kinds of different things, okay? Whiteboard webinars. I've called them weekly introduction camps, boot camps, challenges. You can call them whatever you want. The fact is we're going to get people that have a problem into a group that we can connect with them, and then we're going to say, hey, let me put on a free workshop. I want to teach you 3 quick wins that we talked about just a minute ago. I want to help you for free. And at the end, Joe Dispenza, he's a very big. Then at the end, I love Joe Dispenza. He's crazy. Broke his back, got hit by that thing. It's crazy. So now listen, we're going to show them, we're going to help them the whole time. They're getting nothing but help, just like you are right now. Has this been helpful? Put a 2 down below. This has been helpful for you. Okay. Hit some hearts. Put a 2 below. This has been helpful for you. Okay. You're going to help them. You're going to teach them. They're going to have value no matter what. Okay. No matter what, they will have value. They're going to walk away with a great thing, but you're going to walk away with this. Just know that if people are willing to pay with their time, there's a certain 1 to 5% of those people will pay with their money to get more help. You don't have to spend a dime with me. I'm here to help you. But if you want more help, faster help, easier help, less expense and all these things, because you just want to get there faster, I can help you faster, right? That costs money because it takes us working that stuff, okay? Pretty simple. It's just anything, if you don't want to cook the food yourself, you go somewhere, they cook it for you, you pay for that. It's very simple. Here's how you speak. Inspire, educate, ask, motivate. That's what this workshop looks like. This is how you do the workshop. This is how you do a post. I've been doing this with you today, this whole time. This is how you write emails. This is the framework. Some people call it hook, story, offer. I feel like that leaves out a little bit. Some people call it problem, agitate, solve. There's a million frameworks in copywriting that you can follow, but at the end of the day, inspire, educate, ask, motivate, okay? So in the beginning, I inspired you. How did I inspire you? Well, I said, hey, do you have this problem? Do you have this problem? I picked a painkiller type topic. I didn't sell you a vitamin. I sold you a painkiller. What was the painkiller? What pain did you have? I don't have money for fill in the blank. In this case, it was Christmas. That's a painful topic. It's painful for me, so I'm sure it's painful for you. So I was like, let's go there. Let's fix that. I want to solve that problem for somebody. That's a painkiller thing that we can fix. Do you follow me? Okay? So, and I hooked you up. What did I hook you up with? Hey, let me show you something. Let me show you how you can make money before Christmas time without a list, without a following, without a product, without anything. Okay, without technology, any of that stuff. Doing funnels and all this crazy automation crap. You don't do any of that stuff. I'm going to show you that. So I hooked you up with that. And that's inspiring, isn't it? Has this been a little inspiring? Has this been a little inspiring? What inspires somebody? What inspires somebody is when they have a problem and you show them a way out. That's inspiring. When somebody's down, you help them get up, right? That's an inspiring moment, inspiring thing, right? You follow me? Hit some hearts, hit a 1 if this has been a little inspiring for you. It doesn't have to be where you're like, oh my God, I'm so inspired. It doesn't have to be like that. But if you can help somebody have a light bulb moment, that gets their attention. That gets them to do the thing. Thanks for the roses. Thanks for the follows. Thanks to all you guys for doing all this. I appreciate you so much. I really freaking do. Otherwise, I'd be standing here by myself, okay? I appreciate you. Now listen, you want to sell painkillers, not vitamins. Hey, let me show you someday how you could get abs. How you could do that. That's a vitamin, okay? That's a vitamin. A painkiller is, hey, your doctor just told you last night at your doctor visit that if you don't lose 10 pounds in the next 30 days, that you're on real high risk of getting a heart attack. And if you don't want your family to live without a husband and a father, and if you would like to spend more time in this cool thing we get to do called life, I'm going to show you in three steps, 3 quick wins I'm going to provide you with that are going to help you drop those 10 pounds without you having to buy an exercise bike, funny potions and pills, and going and getting a right? So jump on. We're going to do a quick we're going to do a workshop this week where I'm going to show you those 3 quick wins. And when we do that, we're going to help them overcome something. We're going to help them overcome I know this is at a weird angle. Just bear with me here. Let me get this thing out of the way here, okay? Just hang with me. You're going to show them how to overcome. I know this is hard to see. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Where is this? Which light is this doing this over here? I'm trying to find. I don't even know. Who cares? All right, here we go. You're going to help them. You're going to help them overcome the idea that they can actually do it, because you got to help them. I've got to help you understand that you can actually do this before you'll ever spend a dime with me and let me help you even faster or whatever, okay? I gotta get you to believe that you can do this. So those quick wins are gonna do that. I also gotta show you that by selling your advice online, if you package it up properly and you put it in the process that we're using here in this system, that you can actually sell your advice even if you're somebody that's brand new. Then I got to show you that no matter what's going on out there in the world, nothing can stop you and that you can actually make this happen. So those are kind of the things in the background that I'm thinking about as I'm teaching you this stuff. Haven't you noticed there's been a lot of, you can do this, don't give me your excuses, hey, this is possible even if you're brand new, it's not because, you see I'm doing that? Now that takes, you'll get better at that over time. You're not going to be the best at that at the beginning, but you don't need to be to get the 1 to 5% of people that want to spend money with you so that you can actually make some money and learn how to make money, okay? Because how do we make money? We solve people's problems, okay? And you can use your mouth to do that, all right? You can show, if I give you a treasure map and I show you, if I draw a treasure map right here and I explain to you how to get to the treasure and you find the treasure and you get the money and you can support your family, support your future, support your kids, and is that valuable? Did I have to come dig holes and do all this stuff? Okay, that's the difference. We're in a different time now, okay? We're in a place now where we're helping people with the brains, right? We're using the power of the education and information. We're not in the industrial, okay? We're working, machines are doing all that shit for us now, okay? We're gonna have Tesla robots feeding us food and doing all this crap, whatever, okay? All right, so now it's like we got to figure this thing out. Otherwise, we're going to be left in the dust. Whether you like it or not, we can get sad about it or we can do something about it, okay? Now, in the ask stage, especially in the beginning, the first ask you're going to do is going to be between $27 and $97. Hey guys, listen, after I showed you these 3 quick wins, let me ask you some. How many of you know that you need some more training on how to do this stuff? Everybody's like, me, yeah, that's great, me, okay? You say, how many of you wish that you wish that you could just get some more training on this? Ah, me, that'd be great. I'd love to do that. How many of you know that you need to know more about this? Ah, me, okay. And then you say, how many of you, I've done this with you guys already. How many of you have noticed me doing this? Put a 2 below if you notice me doing this. This is what you're going to do in this Inspire, Educate, Ask, Motivate. And what you're going to say is you're going to say, how many of you would like to do this faster? How many of you would like to do this easier? If I could help you do this, would you guys be down for that? Yeah, okay, cool. That's when I said, hey, listen, for $27, you guys, for less than $1 a day, I've got my daily profit pocket coaching that you can become involved with. Just go to makeonce.com/coach. And for a limited time, you can have that. I don't know how long I'm going to leave it open. I don't know how long it's only going to be 27. I was going to charge you 67, but I thought for Christmas, keep this thing easy. We'll take 60% off. I want you to at least have less than $1 a day to be involved. I want you to have a little tiny skin in the game so at least you listen to them and show up. But I send you pocket coaching each day. Now you don't have to buy this. Don't go buy it. I don't care. You don't need to buy it. You can just get in the free training here and you can start learning how to do this stuff. Okay? But I'm trying to prove to you, I'm showing you what you're doing here, and people will follow you too. How many of you right now, the information that you've learned today, just tell me, and don't lie to me either, and don't lie to anybody else, but how many of you right now feel like you've gotten more just today? You've gotten at least $27 worth of value out of today's live, and we've only been on this thing for just about an hour. How many? Put a 1 down below, or hit some hearts if you feel like you've gotten at least $27 worth of value out of today's live, if that was worth, okay? Okay? Okay, see, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, they're going to do the exact same thing for you. Again, you don't have to be crazy like me. You don't have to be all, I'm very, direct and I'm high energy. You don't have to be like that. You just need to be you. Guess what? You know how many people sell what I sell? Thousands, million people, okay? You know how many people are better at this than me? Tons of people. But you know what nobody else can do but me? Be me. And that's the same thing that's just like you. There's only one of you. And so when you teach it the way you teach it, some people are going to like that. Some people are not going to like that. That's okay. I'm not for everybody. You're not for everybody. Does this make sense? So, but you're going to find people that are going to love you. And it's just like a kid at school. He's like, well, why don't you like math? Oh, I don't like the teacher. Next year they get a new teacher in math. I love math. You say you didn't like math? Oh, the teacher is different, better. Okay, same thing here. Don't overcomplicate this. Everything that I'm ever going to do in my life has been already figured out in this department. People have made millions, billions of dollars doing what I'm doing. I'm not here to reinvent the wheel. I just love this stuff. I'm excited about this. I want to help people. I want to get better at this. And I want to help as many people as I can learn how to sell their advice online, make money, and get real freedom in their life. Be in control in the driver's seat. You follow? Okay, is this sound good? All right, now check it out. This right here is what you're going to do. You inspire, talk about their pain, talk about the problem, fix that. That's what they want. That's how you get somebody's attention. Educate them. What are 3 quick wins you can give them? I've given you a ton of quick wins here today. Frankly, if some of you could just follow everything that I just talked about here today and start doing it tomorrow, and you guys can crush it, okay? I asked you, hey, do you want to get into the free training? Go to makeonce.com/Xmas. This was the free thing, so that was one ask. So you could ask for free stuff, or you can ask to go free, okay? That builds what? What does that build? That builds the list. People get into the list. What do we do in the list? Connection is currency. You need to write that down. I always do it like this. Heart to money. It just reminds me, if I want money, I have to make offers. But in order to make offers to people, I have to connect with them and help them so that they want to be in part of my world so I can connect with them. Does it make sense? It's how you make a best friend. You follow me? I'm going to open for questions here in just a minute. But just write this down. And then what I did is I said, hey, to do pocket coaching every day. I want to send you a short video that shows you how to do all this stuff every day. Help you with your mindset, help you with your vision, help you with how to do the actual technical stuff, help you how to do these things. You follow? So then I offered you the / coach. And I said for less than $1 a day, okay, $27.97. That's your first ask. And then guess what? You're going to keep doing these things, and there's a certain amount of people. There's a certain amount of people that will take you up on the 27 to 97. There's at least 1% of those people, if not 1 to 5%. That's kind of the numbers. 1 to 5% of those people, guess what? They'll take you up on a bigger offer. They might say, well, I want you to just do it for me. No, matter of fact, I want to just work with you one-on-one. So what you guys will do is, as you're working with the people in the low ticket thing, some of them are going to take you up for the $997 thing. You might say, normally I charge $2,500 for this thing, but during this thing, during this workshop, during this 12-day challenge, 5-day challenge, during this time, I want to give you a huge discount, and I'm only going to work with 10 people, and you've only got till the end of this week or the end, in the next 2 days. I'm teaching you how to pitch right now. I'm not pitching you anything, so just get that out of your head. I'm just teaching you how to pitch, all right? You say, normally it's $2,500, okay? And at that point, they know it's worth it. You've talked to them about the consequences of not doing it. You've showed them the value of this. I mean, for instance, let's say that you guys did everything I just said right now, and let's imagine that maybe you did your own pocket coaching, right? You created your own pocket coaching for $27. What if you by now, between now and Christmas, what if you had 100 people or 10 people, okay, that gave you $27 a month, and you were making $270 a month, or $2,700 a month, or maybe in 90 days, 6 months, a year, you got 1,000 people. You were building this part-time around your job until you get out of it. 1,000 people gave you $27 a month. That's $27,000 a month. Put a 1 down below. If any an extra $270 would help you a month, put a 2, a 3. I don't care what you put down below, but think about this. How would an extra $2,700 a month coming in for you to send somebody a short video in the morning, helping them get to where they want to go with your advice? Think about that. I want you to soak that in for a moment and actually think about that. That's how you put in work one time. It's how you make something once and you sell it over and 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 over again, okay? Because when you turn yourself into bits, you take yourself from the flesh and put it into bits. The bits can work while you're doing something else. That's why I love this business. I can hang out with my family. I can travel. I can go here. I can go there. I can do it at this time. Look, right now, I'm doing it tonight, okay? I was doing stuff all day long. I said, I'll go live when I want to. I sent you an email. Here I am, okay? And we've got over 300 and some odd people in Build Lab. It's $97 a month, okay? And I really want you to think about that, okay? So now think about this. Now, here's the crazy thing. That's just the beginning. Because some people, you might get, let's say 10 people take you up on that, or maybe 50 or 20 people, okay? Because guess what? You keep running this, see this down here? It says replay, deliver, and right here it says repeat, refine this process and repeat it. And you can do this, look, every 60 days, every 30 days, you could redo this process. And by the end of a year, by the end of 90 days, I don't know what I'm doing here, by the end of the year, by the end of 90 days, you might have 100 people that gave you $997 so that you could work with them. But you work with 10 people at a time. You get them results, you work with them, they get happy, they tell their friends, so it gets easier for you to get traffic and a list. And then you get better at this process, just like you got better at your job that you don't like, but you had to because, And then think about this. And then you keep getting better, and then another year goes by, and another year goes by, and another year goes by. And now you have a couple thousand people in there. My goal with Build Lab, my Build Lab program, is to get that to 10,000 people before I die, okay? I'm 38 years old. I think I can get that there. But I'm just having fun doing it. I don't care if it really gets there or not. But that's $1 million a month. I don't need that much, but I ain't measuring it by how much I need. I'm measuring it by the fact that if I actually had 10,000 people in there, that means that there's 10,000 people that I'm helping get out of the rut and nasty shit of having a job, pardon my Japanese, but that's what I want, because I hated that. I wanted out. And if I can be on my deathbed and know that I helped 10 families change their entire life, I can die. I can be happy. I lived a good one, right? So you can do the same thing. You can just keep doing this process, and then how do you deliver? Okay, so let me show you this process. We're just about done here. Now, what's the motivate part? How you get people to motivate them is you say, hey, it's only 27 bucks a month. I don't know how long it's going to be that available, and I don't. It's a test right now, right? I love doing it. I've done it before, but listen, it's going to go up in price. It just has to. It just has to. But for right now, it's 60% off. It's less than $1 a day, and you're locked into that forever. You can cancel anytime, and just send me an email. It's shut off. It's done. Okay, no big deal. You're going to blow $27 this month on something stupid that's probably either going to hurt you or just waste your time anyway. At least get something where you're going to get coaching every day, get motivation every day, get drive every day. When you have that shitty day, pretty soon you get an email from Mike, it's that video, you're like, I'm back in it, right? That's what this is about. That's what you need. You know, motivation and being inspired and getting and going and things like it's like taking a bath. If you don't, after a while, you start stinking. If you don't get good, garbage in, garbage out, good in, good out. Okay. Now look, what you do is how you motivate people. You say there's a limited time to get in. There's limited seats available, or it's only going to be this price for so long, or whatever, whatever, whatever. You got to put constraints on it. Why do you pay your rent? If your rent was never due, would you pay it? Okay, if you think about it, right? It's pretty simple. You shouldn't need much more explanation than this. Okay, so when you put constraints on things, that's when it gets. Hey, this has to be done by this week, or you're fired, right? We can do the same thing with our offers. We can do the same thing with what we're doing. Yep, surround yourself with the right people. 100%. Are we able to ask questions with the pocket coaching? 1,000%. You can reply to every email and you can say, man, I need help, and I will help you. And most of the time I'll bring it out on the next coaching call, and you get a free community that you're in, and I've got a category set up that's for my daily profit pocket coaching where you can suggest content ideas, you can ask questions, and I can talk about them on the next call. I really encourage you to do that. Okay? So here we go. What you do is, so inspire, educate, ask, motivate. That's it. We're going to inspire them, talk about their pain, hook them up. We're going to educate them, 3 quick wins. We're going to help them believe in themselves, believe in the process, and believe nothing can stop them. We're going to ask them, hey, do you want more help? Okay, we're not going to do anything weird or whatever. Hey, do you want more help? Okay, would you like more help with this? If you want more help with this, here's how I help you. You don't have to buy it if you want to. Okay, that's how you do that. And then you motivate them and you say, now listen, I'm only going to be able to work with X amount of people, and I'm only going to have this price for this long. And they're like, oh, okay, I get it. And some will do it, some won't. Okay. My first couple ones that I did, I'll be honest with you, I didn't do very good. I didn't make any money. The second couple, I made a few. Okay. But you get better at it. You get just like anything, right? If you kept drawing a circle and erasing it, drawing another one, pretty soon you could draw a pretty good circle, right? But that's the problem. Most people aren't consistent. Why? Because they got negativity around them. They don't have anything to guard them like that. That's the pocket coaching, okay? So now check it out. You're going to announce, if you look at this calendar here, you would announce to your group. So you've got this list, right? You've got a Facebook group, you've got an email list, you've got a Telegram or a chat group. Pick one, any of them, okay? Hey guys, on Wednesday, I'm going to be teaching you these 3 things on how you can do X, this painkiller thing, and you guys are invited. It's a free workshop. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. They come into the workshop, you do inspire, educate, ask, motivate, and you tell them at the end, you make your offer, right? At the end, so you announce it on Wednesday, you do it on Thursday. So Thursday you do the presentation, you do it on a live Zoom, okay? 20, 30 people show up, 100 people. Some of you guys will have God knows how many, right? And then you present it, you record it, and then you take the recording, and guess what you do? You follow up with these people. Okay, you follow up, and whoever didn't buy, or if they did buy, it doesn't matter, you go back into the group and you say, hey, yesterday, I'm sure some of you didn't get on it. You know, I know some of you missed it or you couldn't get to it, and that's okay. Here's the replay, okay? And you follow up, you ask questions for, hey, if you were there and you didn't get started, why? Okay, what didn't make sense, whatever. You're following up Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you're sending out the replay, and remind you, all these days, you're posting, you're going live, you're building that list up, okay? You keep building that list up, and then you keep doing this every single week until you get to the amount of money you want in your life. You hear me? Okay, until you get to the amount of money you want in your life, all right? And this is it. The more you speak, the more money you're going to make. The more people you help, the more money you're going to make. The bigger your list gets, the more money you're going to make. The more you get better at this, the more money you're going to make, but it's going to be on your watch. And it'll probably be a nicer watch, if you get what I'm saying. And then you keep doing this, and pretty soon, at some point, you're going to do a workshop that is so good, that works so well, that converts so good, you'll have a pre-recorded sales video. And then what you can do is you can put it in an automated funnel, you can run ads to it, and then you make money while you're sleeping, while you're hanging out with your kids, while you're hanging out with your family, while you're hanging out on a mountain, while you're daily money, okay? Easier money comes in, right? Because you've done the work, you figured it out, you dialed it in. Is this making sense? Put a 2 down below if this is making sense. So you just keep doing this. The cool thing about doing this, you can do it on a rock, you can do it in a box, you can do it with Sam, you can eat green eggs and ham, you can do it anywhere. That's the power of the internet, right? You can do it in a hotel, you can do it in a bathtub, I don't care where you do it, but that's the power. That's the power. I'd rather work 80 hours a week for myself to avoid working 40 hours a week for somebody else. You get what I'm saying? Okay, can you guys give me a fist if you understand what I'm saying down in the comments? So you do that, you follow up, and you're just trying to help people. You get it? How cool is that? You get paid to help people solve their problems using the internet. Using your mouth, selling your advice. Is this not cool? Is this not sweet? I mean, tell me this is not sweet. I still been doing this for almost 16 years. It blows my mind that I get to do this with you. Okay? It's just so exciting. Now look, what happens then is it comes time that the people that did pay your stuff, they did buy from you, okay? Those people now, you're going to have, prior to going into this, I teach a lot of this inside of the 20-day course, the pocket coaching, Build Lab, all that stuff. You're going to come up with 5 to 10 lessons, okay? So the Christmas Cash Accelerator, the free training that you can get, if you go to /Christmas here, makeonce.com/Christmas, the free training, okay? I advise all of you to do it. Why would you not do it? If you hate money, don't do it, okay? But if this thing, you're going to come up, it's 10 lessons, but then I have 10 days where I get on with you and I'm going to work with you like in live Zoom. We're going to go over questions. It's just an amazing thing, right? So that you're going to create a blueprint of your 10 lessons. When they actually buy it from you, okay, what's going to happen is you're going to deliver it live and you're going to record it, and guess what you'll be left with at the end? A product that you can put into a Skool group or Teachable or pick one, click. It don't matter which one. It doesn't matter what platform, as long as people can pay you and get access to your training if they pay for it, right? And I talk about that in the pocket coaching. I talk about that in Build Lab. I talk about that in this Christmas thing, okay? I talk about it in all of it. I just go in deeper levels on everything, okay? If it's paid, that's just the way it is. You get that. So you then have a product, and then you can refine it and repeat it. I suggest that you try to do, now listen to me. Now, some of you guys are going to go, oh, bullshit, you're going to leave and all this stuff, but listen to me, okay, please. The person I learned this from was working 60 hours a week as a secretary for a theater company making $52,000 a year. She figured out this process here, and she did the Inspire, Educate, Ask, Motivate, and she did this every single week. And what she found out now, after making $50+ million in the last 10 years doing this process, mind you, going from a secretary, okay, she's not some glamour model, she's not some, spoon-fed, nothing, she's just a person like us, okay? And what happened there was she found out that you're about 48 presentations away from $1 million. Okay, now look, I'm not promising you anything. As far as you can tell, you will make zero money with me, okay? You're not gonna make any money with me. That's what we're gonna, I'm just telling you that, okay? It's like a disclaimer or whatever, I gotta tell you that, okay? All right, all right. So now listen to me. So what I want you to do is try to make a promise to yourself that you will try to do this at least 50 times before you go trying to record one and leave it in there. Now, most of you will be pretty good by that time, right? And you'll make more money than you've ever made in your life. You'll have a lot of fun. No, you won't actually. You'll make no money. You will not make money. Don't do that, okay? It's like, this is just education purposes only, whatever you want to say, okay? I'm just trying to, So I have to tell you that. I have to say that because I don't want to make any income claims, okay? Okay, I don't want to do that. Now, listen. This process, let's make it look real simple. There's 5 steps. We get traffic. How do we do that? We go out and we get people to know, like, and trust us. We provide value. We show up. You do what I'm doing to you right now. Okay? You do what you do. Only do it your way, because that's the only way you can do it. Okay? And then you're going to build a list. You can use a group. You can use email list. You can use a chat list, a WhatsApp, a Telegram, or whoever. Just get people in a room together that all have the same problem that you can solve. Then you're going to do weekly workshops with them. Each week you're going to get people to come to that workshop. You're going to teach them 3 things. You're going to ask them if they need more help. Okay? You're going to send out the replay and you're going to follow up, ask questions. Why didn't you get started? What was it? How can I make this better? What did not make sense? Da, 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 da. You're going to deliver on your promises, and if you do a good job, it'll be easier to get traffic. It'll be easier to build your list. It'll be easier to sell on this thing. It's like a flywheel. It just, as you get better, it gets better and better and better and better. Okay? All right. How many people really thought this was awesome? They learned a lot and this was killer. Okay? How many? Would you guys like more of this? Now, here's what's crazy. This is only day 3 of 20. We have 17 more days, and each day that I teach a new day, I'm going to get on here live each day. Yesterday I couldn't get on live. I was driving for 8 hours from Austin back to Kansas, okay? But now we're here. I'm back. And listen, I had to get on late because I had a crazy day, I'm here, okay? So some days it'll be late, some days, but I'll send you an email before I go live so you won't miss it. So you're like, when are you going to go live? I'll send you an email before I go live. Now you'll only get that email is if you go to the Christmas /.com Christmas, because that's who I'm sending it out to. I'm sending it out to those people. Or if you join the Pocket Coaching, you go to /coach, okay? You can do the Pocket Coaching. And I'll tell you what, here's a special for you. Anybody that goes and gets started on the Pocket Coaching tonight for the $27, anybody that goes and does that tonight, okay? If you send me an email, as soon as you sign up, you'll get an email from me. Get an email back and put in there, I started on day 3, okay? And the first 10 people that do that, okay? The first 10 people that do that send me day 3, I will get on a private one-on-one Zoom with you. What will happen is you'll sign up, you'll get an email. You'll reply back to the email, Mike, I started on day 3. If you're the first 10 that do that here tonight, okay, before midnight, okay, couple hours here yet. If you're the first 10, I will reply back to you and I will give you a special Zoom link or I'll give you my Calendly link and you and I will jump on a 30-minute strategy call and we'll get you clear on these 10 things right here. We'll go through this. I won't get off of this until you've got these 10 things figured out, okay, and you've got a list that you can start doing this with, okay? You follow me? And what we'll do is we'll jump on that for 30 minutes. I charge $1,000 an hour typically if you want to jump on a phone or a Zoom with me and ask me questions about how to sell your advice online, okay? I'm giving you, so basically, this is a $500 session I'm giving you for free. If you're one of the first 10, just put day 3 just to join a $27 daily pocket coaching that's going to end up helping you like crazy anyway. So all right, so that's what I've got for you. I'll do questions for 5 minutes and then I'm going to get out of here, okay? First off, hit some hearts or put a 2 down below if this has been exciting, if this has helped you, if you've gotten a light bulb moment here, if this has been something that has been impactful for you and helpful. Please let me know down below. Awesome. Okay, let me see. We got some questions here. Can you help someone with ADHD? I am the definition of ADHD. Have you not noticed tonight how I'm a freaking mess, right? Do this and get organized. I feel like I'm on a hamster wheel. That's why you need the pocket coaching. That's why you need the pocket coaching. I will help you. Because see, you need something to keep the blinders on and keep you not distracted. The way you do that is you have something that comes into your life. Like I said, garbage in, garbage out. So good in, good out. You have something that comes to you each day that it holds you accountable. Each day you're going to get an email from me. Sometimes it'll be a minute long. Sometimes it'll be 10 minutes. Sometimes it'll be a little bit longer. Sometimes it'll be like this. Sometimes, who knows? But I'm going to give you something each and every day and take you through a process that helps you get this done faster, gets it done easier, gets it done. So yes, absolutely, okay? Absolutely. Another question here. What does the acronym INSPIRE stand for? Okay, so I'm going to be teaching you this, Miss Marie, okay? Because you're a part of Build Lab, you get first dibs on this stuff. And I'll just show, I'll pull up the training here. Okay, so we'll put it on the computer here. Just bear with me. I'll zoom in a little bit here, and I'll show you what this training looks like. So just give me 1 second. I can pop this up. You guys are getting this training tomorrow. Let's see. I think it's right here. No, that's another training that you're going to get. Let's see. Maybe it's this one. Let's see. Yes, this is it. Okay, so this is the training. Okay, I'll zoom it up a little bit here. Let me get it to fit the screen just a second. Okay, so Inspire, each day it's a theme. I'm probably too blown up there. Each day it stands for a theme. So you got to get people to know, like, and trust you. And pain is an amazing connector for people. So your first post of the day that would go out at about 9 o'clock in the morning, okay, because you're going to post about every 3 to 4 hours, and you should be posting about 7 times a day. Or you can spend money on ads. But even the best people in the world are doing this. You cannot post enough, and this is the best way to build your list. This is the best way to build your credibility, your authority, and it's also an accountability practice for you to get better at what you're actually doing so that people actually want to be with you. Or you can go clock in at your J job and you can go do dumb shit you don't want to do all day long, pardon my German, and then you can, all this stuff. So your first post is an integrity post, okay? Your next post is a narrate post. So let them see into your world, okay? Tell them a story about what happened to you today. It may not be about any business or anything, but they're getting to know you. Okay? Be interesting, make sense. This one goes out around 12 o'clock. Showcase. So you're gonna have to ask them for stuff, right? Like make an offer to them. Teach them a strategy and make them an offer. Okay? Some of you are gonna make so much money off your posts, it's gonna be crazy, right? So just make them an offer, all right? Here I'm teaching this to you, and I even told you I wasn't gonna teach it to you. God dang it. You guys are just so lucky, aren't you? All right, so you're gonna inspire, educate, ask, motivate. That's what we've been talking about, right? All right, next one, provide. Here you're going to provide educational content. That's a post that you're going to do. Help them have a light bulb moment. Influence, okay? Lead by example. What are you doing? What can you talk about that you're doing that can actually help them, okay? That's going to show them that you got authority in something, value, leadership. Okay, the best sermon is seen, not heard, okay? You're going to relate. So how can you relate to them? How can you get signal from them? Give them what they want. Ask them for something. Connection is currency. Make them feel. Okay? How can you relate to them? Hey guys, well, I'll tell you today, I haven't eaten yet today. How many people can relate to that? Okay? I had some crackers and some beef jerky. Normally I eat a lot of food, but I was so excited to put together these trainings that I've been going over with you. I haven't eaten today. Anybody relate to that? Put a 2 down below. You relate to that. You work so hard, you get so excited about it that day, you forget to even freaking eat. Anybody ever felt like that? Put a 2 down below, you felt like that. So that's how you relate to people, and people want to do business with people they know, like, and trust. You connect with them, okay? Next, engage. It's important to engage. How many of you guys have seen me engaging with you? What do I do? Hey, put a 2, put a 1. I don't ask you to go crazy. I don't ask you to do a bunch of weird stuff. I ask you, put a 2, put a 1. You get it? You understand what's happening? Are you watching what I'm doing to you? What is the difference between Christmas and pocket coaching? The Christmas is a free 20-day program where I teach you how to make $7,000 in 20 days. It's free. It's 100% free. Okay? I'm teaching you how to do what we kind of been talking about today, and I just take you through each and every step, and then I support you. It's an amazing thousands and thousands of dollars worth of course, and I'm not just making those numbers up, okay? Sorry if you're so zoomed in on my face you can see freaking things you don't want to see, okay? So, but what I'm trying to say is it's a free training. It's my list building, it's my nurture with you, it's my connect with you thing, okay? And so, but the pocket coaching, every single day I will send you a video, a Loom video, where I'm taking an aspect of this whole thing and I'm going deep on it. I'm going to help you with your mindset. I'm going to help you with your leadership. I'm going to help you with being motivated. I'm going to help you. I'm going to be the person that is there that believes in you while everybody else is shitting on you, okay? When other people are being negative and telling you can't do it, I'll be the guy there that's helping you do it, okay? So that's the pocket coaching. That's the difference between that. It's like a perfect supplemental thing, and it's less than $1 a day, okay? or you can spend the money at the gas station. So that's Inspire. And then what I do is I come in here and I show you how to put this into the chat GPTs and stuff, and how to create your own posts, and how to every single day. I've got every single day lined out these are all topics. So I know you can't see them now, but these are all topics of what I'm going to post each day and how I'm going to talk about them. And then I put this framework in, and it helps me create trainings kind of like today. And then I go through and I show you, and I teach you how to do this, okay? And then this is me actually using the outline. That's an example video of me doing it. And then I go through and I teach you some of these things and help you with how to set up your profile and all this stuff. But one thing I can promise you is indecision is a form of self-abuse. So I hope you guys make a decision to get the pocket coaching, or go get at bare minimum. You should be. It's almost like irresponsible of you to not go get the free one. I mean, why in the God's name would you not get the free training? It's completely free, and it's going to blow away any of these other courses that you're going to spend thousands on. And, if you've liked the way I deliver and you kind of like how this goes, then, then you're just going to get more of that, and it's going to be more intense. And hopefully by the end of it, you're wanting to be really happy about, that your choice. Like I want you to, you're not only going to learn how to make money, but what's so cool about this is nobody can take this from you once you get it. No divorce, no government, nobody. Once you learn how to make money, once you learn this, once you learn how to make it once, nobody can take it from you, okay? Nobody can take it from you. All right, I appreciate you guys so much. I've just joined Pocket Coaching. Awesome, looking forward to learning. Hope I get the 30-minute call. Yeah, just reply back. I don't know, I've been getting a lot of emails during this, so either it could be taken, but I'm just assuming that you're going to be good to go, okay? I don't know if that many people took it, all right? But congratulations on the pocket coaching. I can't wait. Now listen, on the next page, you should have seen, there's videos that will walk you through everything. But on the next page, understand that there's a button there. You can set up your account. Now, I also sent you instructions in the email, so don't think that you've got to hear me now to only know. But go in there and reply back. I'll add you to the archive, and you can go into the group and you can actually pick the category that says Pocket Coaching Suggestions, and you can say, Mike, man, I'm dealing with a group of people that they're real negative around me. How should I handle that? What should I do? Can you cover up pocket coaching like this? I put you in the driver's seat of these pocket coaching calls. I want to help you where you're at. I want to meet you where you're at and take you to that next place. So in order to do that, I leave that into your hands. Now, I've got more content to give you than I can even, we don't have enough days. So, but if, the more I get your content from you, I might even bring you on. Maybe we could, some of you I might do a live workshop with. Some of you, if you're really getting and going, I might give you free access, lifetime access to Build Lab. I like to do stuff like that because, listen, if you show up for you, I want to show up for you too and help you and give you some cool stuff, because not a lot of people are showing up for themselves. A lot of people are poor, pitiful me. A lot of people are, and it's unfortunate, but you just got to get around the right people, okay? So when do you go live? How often? I try to go live every day, but I travel a lot, and sometimes it just doesn't work out, okay? Now, I'm not making an excuse, but I'm just telling you, sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles, but my goal's every day. Sometimes it's late like this. Hell, it's 10:15, right? We got on this at 8:45. Okay, so I'm trying my best to go all out for you, but every day before I go live, I send an email out to my list. Okay, so if you go to makeonce.com/Christmas or Xmas up here, you can get on that list, or you can just go to makeonce.com. I've got a newsletter. I send it out to everybody on my list. Hey, I'm going live just like I did today, and I usually try to say, hey, this is what the topics are. This is what we're going to be covering, just so you know what the heck you're to expect when you get here. Okay. I am new to digital marketing, very limited knowledge about social media. Well, absolutely you can still learn. You just got to show up and say, I'm going to learn this. I'm not going to not learn this. Okay, just what you put out there is very important. Okay, if you tell yourself, oh, I'm not technically savvy, then that's how you're going to live. Just say, yeah, whatever, I'll figure it out. I'm just going to follow along and try. Okay, all you have to do is try. Okay, that's showing up is half the battle, if not 90% of it. Okay. So yes, you need to say, yeah, I can learn this. I can do this. Anybody can learn this and do this. You know what you really have to have? You have to have one of these. You have to have one of these, okay? You have to have one of these, and you have to try to do this, and you just need to show up and be consistent, and you have to realize that all you're really doing here, the secret to making money, okay, you ready? The secret to making money is helping people go from sad to happy, or in other words, from their current situation where they're not where they want to be to their desired situation where they want to be. Everybody's in a current situation and everybody has a desired situation. The problem is they don't know how to get there or they'd be there. So if you know how to get them there and you can save them time, money, and energy, they'll give you their value, dollars for your value, your advice, okay? And that's what I teach you how to do. It's very simple. I show you how to make money using your advice. I show you how to make money selling your advice on the internet, okay? Because it gives us more freedom because we can turn our flesh into bits. Okay? I teach people how to use their mouth and their knowledge to help people. If you can learn, you can turn around and teach. It's like teach a man to fish. Learn to fish, teach a man to fish, and people will pay you for that because you're saving them the thing that they can't get more of, time. Okay? At the end of the day, you're always selling time. Okay? So, I want Build Lab for Christmas. Well, maybe you get Build Lab for Christmas. I don't know. You've been one heck of a person. Like Blue Castle, you show up every day. You work hard with me on these lives. You've been so, you know what? Christmas, Santa Claus, you never know, okay? But you guys, listen, for less than $1 a day, right, you can get pocket coaching from me. All right? I go crazy on those things, all right? I go crazy on those things. You think this, look at me. So, okay, I'm here for you. You don't have to buy it though. I'm only here if you want more help. All right, there's always more. All right. So, okay, let's see. Any more questions? I'll grab another question here. Let's see. I've just joined Pod Coaching. Awesome, Derek. I'm excited to work with you. Let's see. Thank you so much, Marie. You're absolutely welcome. 22222. Any more questions? What does the acronym INSPIRE stand for? We did that. What's the difference to that? Okay, we did that. Missed it. Oh my gosh, that sucks. Okay. Well, listen. Very cool, very awesome. I'm so excited about you guys. Listen, you can do this. I don't care what anybody says. If you got that negative Nancy in your life, well, you know what? Put a freaking, just put the mute on with them, okay? Put the mute on with them. All right, if you want the pocket coaching, it's makeonce.com/coach, okay? We can jump in there. You're going to get a daily call from me. Okay, it's going to be awesome. You guys are so cool. I can't believe we still got this many people on here, and I appreciate all of you. I can't do this without you. I do this for you, all right? We'll be on tomorrow. I'll be one of the one-on-ones, 1 to 5%. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. I'm pumped. I got to get out of here. I got to wind down and go to bed. So, all right. Appreciate you. You guys are awesome. Hey, listen. Go join the community. It's free community. Ask your questions in there, okay? Ask your questions in there. I'll see you guys tomorrow.